Good morning, and welcome to the second Changing ESG Landscape Quarterly Analyst Call of 2012. I'm Dan Sweeney, the Director of the Institute for Enterprise Ethics at the Daniels College of Business here on the University of Denver campus. These quarterly analyst calls are presented by CRD Analytics and MetaView Incorporated. We're broadcast live from the campus of the University of Denver at the Daniels College of Business. The calls are sponsored by Enablon, our technology partner, and we want to offer some special thanks to the CSR Wire and Aman Singh for their help as well. During the next hour, our co-host, Michael Muyo and Mark Saranowski, will discuss how companies measure, manage, and communicate ESG performance to drive operational and financial performance. Michael Muyo is the president and founder of CRD Analytics, an acknowledged leader in sustainable investing, and designer of the SmartView 360 platform, which powers the major sustainability indices and rankings. Mark Saranowski is founder and CEO of MetaView Incorporated, another recognized award-winning leader in sustainable development, and designer of the Sustainable Development Diagnostic Tools, which link sustainability and financial performance metrics. We also have a very special guest with us today, the Executive Director of the National Association for Environmental Management, Ms. Carol Singer-Newell. Carol will share insights from NAEM's recent Green Metrics That Matter research project and will reflect on how environmental health and safety and sustainability issues are managed inside corporations. Now I'll turn the program over to Mark and Michael.
Dan, thank you, and welcome to the QAC show, the Quarterly Analyst Call on Sustainable Development. Michael, good to be back.
Great to be here. Very excited. I think that we're really making strides and working all the kinks out, so look forward to a great show.
Broadcasting from the Cable Center at the University of Denver. This is our fourth Quarterly Analyst Call and our second live broadcast, so looking forward to sharing the perspective. So what we'd like to do today is just begin with a frame of what the show is about, the format, some of the content items, and set that up for a forward look about our discussions today. So Michael, as you know, there's really no shortage of indices, rankings, or programs around ESG reporting. And with that, we recognize that our community, this global community watching this show, represents largely two constituencies: corporations who are investing in sustainable development and the financial communities in the marketplace. So our objective here is just to create a narrative, to create that common language through which we can talk about how corporations are investing in performance, right? So let's look forward on that. A quick overview of the format of the show. We have three segments. We have news, analysis, and a Q&A. As Dan mentioned, we'll have a live contribution from Carol Singer.
Looking forward to that.
Absolutely. So very quickly, let's take our point of view on framing up the narrative here. Take a look at the definition we have. You hear a lot of different perspectives, and we look at sustainability, we look at sustainable development. We've taken a sense here in a meta framework, if you would, across all the industrial programs nationally and globally, and looking at what is sustainable development. Fundamentally, it's a business imperative for corporations to manage their economic, environmental, and social performance across their business model. Now, once they invest that, from a ROI perspective, it's how they steward their capital and human resources and talent across their organizations to innovate their business models and products, generating value creation for all stakeholders, not including employees, shareholders, stakeholders in the communities in which they invest.
Investors, NGOs, the list goes on, all stakeholders. So I'm excited about this meta definition. What I think is great is it's not only simple and almost in plain business speak, but it's actionable. So for investors, it allows them to help identify the companies that are actually walking the talk. So they're doing it, they're measuring it, they're performing it, and they're communicating it. And that's what we're going to talk about, the companies that are doing it all. So where are they on that high end of the operational maturity? And when we look at from the investor perspective, we want to look at competitive advantage. And at the end of the day, companies that are driving top-line revenue growth. They're being more efficient and productive, so now they're driving bottom-line growth, which is going to equal earnings per share and bigger profits. And at the end of the day, from my side of the desk, we're looking for alpha. So what are the companies that are going to outperform the index and their peer groups? So we're going to talk about this a lot throughout the whole show.
And absolutely, and representing the operational side of the gamut here, looking for alpha, you're looking for the story. What's that sustainability story?
Right.
Looking for those data points around momentum, where the investments are going in capital and resource investment at the business model and product level, and how the investors can take the long view.
So let's make sure that the audience knows how to join us and connect. So you've probably seen some of the Twitter activity. We're now on Facebook, LinkedIn, CSR Wire, YouTube channels, so you can watch the videos afterwards. But right now, today, you can join us in a live CSR Wire produced chat by using the hashtag #SDROI.